You already talked about the Wukong. It feels like the obvious choice here. Poppy, okay, a bit of disengage here. Yeah. And there are a lot of dashes. You do mention something right. They can be thankful that JoJo's laning phase is going so well, as this dragon seems to be widely interrupted. Fleshy's the only one here for now, and Linsus, even though he has ulti, he's around top side, and this dragon's going to be way too late. So
wait, there might be a Pantheon ult coming in, actually. There we go.
Onto Chayak and onto JoJo as well. He's flashed under turret. He won't be able to escape this. First blood over to Chayak. Nicely done from Linsus.
Yeah, 0 to 100. About out of hell. Linsus drops it, which is actually kind of nice for them.
Dragon.
What is it that Finn said? You know, 3 dragons is the threat yesterday. They're on their second one after this. Is it going to be a contest?
Well, 2 dragons.
What about that?
Promise. 3 dragons. The promise. Something's a promise. Something's
Everything's
a threat.
A promise. Everything's a promise. Ocean Soul. No, it's not. It's the second one. It's the other one. Hextech.
Oh, even worse. Even worse. Having a Yunara chase you down with Hextech. You talk about zone control. Adding a slow into the mix.
Hang on, Flashy. He popped the ult.
He is going quick. He's immobile. He listened.
Choosing him, but no, they don't. No. They're the ones that are not meant to do that.
Oh, no. So
they took the advice to Mkoy.
Oh, dear. Comms are all off. Well, standing still with the quickness, regardless, ain't good. Heal was used, or rather there was something else used that he's now swapped to with Unsealed Spellbook. Into a heal as Vitality try and siege mid. Not much of a minion wave to do it. And trying to get some pressure on...
Savior Jacket Love came to save us.
Yeah, actually very true. IG as a whole saved us, I think.
And there is Herald. Oh, we might have a fight around Herald. Come on, this might be our chance for actual
Maybe Mkoy going to save a Shattering Strike. Magnustorm into Linsus. They're targeting the jungle with the shields up. Oh yeah, 2-man ultimate. What are they doing? Mkoy just ran in with not enough damage against a Pantheon with shield. What did you hope to achieve? Vitality are laughing at them as Mirwin flushes out too.
That's such a freebie. Mkoy, get a little impatient.
He got that based off the pick. This will get some good damage down on mid, if not enabling the 2 Herald, or 2 Grub, Vitality to break it down.
I think it's just going to be the chunk. There's enough wave play through here, and worst comes to worst, you know. I've never been...
Oh, they found it!
Hi there, dude.
Wait, I don't remember the antlers being that magnificent.
Yeah. Wait, do they shed every year as well?
I don't know.
Oh, here's the ults.
Hey, let's shed a kill on top. Mirwin is probably going to die, question mark. Linsus in the way, bopped away, but the burst is going to be still enough. Fleshy flashes in. Beautiful engage. And now Mkoy are on the run. It's Elyoya by himself who ain't having fun. And Nucko, he's got flash. Pop! Ooh. Not enough damage in the end. He gets close, but Elyoya will survive.
Takes a few ultimates from Vitality, but they do get a kill on that top side. The payment for that, those are pushing towards mid lane. They lose a lot of mid lane turret.
What happens next? Because Dragon's up in 5 seconds. If Mkoy get the Dragon, based on what was used, then absolutely you take that loss. Elyoya's going to start with the sun up against the wall, but Linsus is hard to kill. Teleport going to be burned as well. That's Nucko from the rear. Note that Mirwin also has TP. He hasn't burnt it yet, as the poke onto Linsus at half HP might be more impactful.
Watch out for these choke points. Vitality trying not to play around this spot. This is the dangerous bit. If they can walk in through here instead, that line is much safer for them, much harder to play around that with a shockwave and the equalizer. Mkoy need to try and find a way to funnel Vitality into the AoE if it does come to a fight.
But look at what JoJo's doing. Even on a ward, he's zoning out the whole of Vitality. They walk in, they get dissonance. Happened to Fletchy, happened to Linsus, and now with a shockwave, it happens to them all. Equalizer onto Kazi. He's saved by Fletchy, but Vitality are only just alive. The zoning pressure, beautiful from JoJo. And with that, they move to Zol.
You see a bit of an intercon there. Smite used early by Linsus, trying to take this down. Vitality maybe feeling a bit of the pressure of time against them. Going towards the outer con. See if they can get something out of the big objective.
They're losing bot turret. They're losing the next wave onto inner. Alvaro is low, and that's going to help out. Vitality are doing this on a ward. Redemption's going to come down. I think that's a friendly one, and it is. So it's going to be taken. Artican, okay. Mkoy are not going to commit the TP. They think tier 2 is more valuable. That the shield gives movement speed at the end.
Yeah, like that empowered E gives you resist, it gives you movement speed. That thing is just so wild in terms of the value which it has. Good shotgun there from Nucko onto the 2 of them. Pushing in towards that mid lane, seeing if they can get themselves a bit more territory back for the next Dragon fight in a few minutes.
Kazi's stepping up to enable this turret. It's so close to dying, but they just can't step up. Biggest range is Vitality will be in a lot of trouble with sieging. We've already seen and how easy it is. Nucko is going to step up and sneak the turret. That does open up mid.
Where that vision line really should be when you have both your outer towers available for Vitality. They're trying to just claim some vision back, but you can see Mkoy have a couple of things around the place too. Just knowing where Vitality can walk in. Pantheon not coming in.
It's a little bit short though. Between Worlds going to come in. Nucko doesn't get to the other side of it. Linsus, he wants the spear, and yeah, that Q, that pullback through, Nucko gets us. He now takes the portal in as well. Alvaro's here on the other side. That time the portal's punished. Nuck-Nucko dies to Baron! The second time Vitality have taken a magical journey almost to death. Well, this time it was to death.
Things just flipped so much in the last 20 seconds. They chunk out the jungler, which gave them an option to go towards the objectives before Yori could reset. Then they lose their top laner, who's now dead for 30 seconds, and they're in a 4v5 around the Hex Soul. Joy is back with the help of the Hex Gates. Mkoi, huge advantage going into this fight.
That's a big whoopsie for Vitality. Flash from Fleshy, matched by Jojo, but now look how deep he is at half HP. Danger calls as Alvaro gets a Magnet Storm. Realm Warp defensively, Chikes pulled out of it in the meantime. Equalizer slows down Vitality. They can't get back in the fight. And yes, Dragon may reset, but it's the 3v5.
I mean, Linces has Flash, he has Smite, but I don't know if he's going to be allowed to get close.
Crispy dog. Kazi's going to run for his life. He's burning down, by the way. He's lucky to be alive at 30 HP, but Mkoi, Soul in the bag. And whether this
gets around it in the outers for Vitality. Mkoi, can they defend these choke points with stuff like the Shockwave threaten the Baron?
Fleshy has no ulti, and I wonder, can Vitality even think about approaching Equalizer down again? Linces sits on a Chayak, takes half his HP without Mirwin even trying. The Rise now sent packing, and he's got TP, but he might have to use it preemptively as Nuck-Nucko's the new target. Elyoya got a ball on him with a Shockwave bringing in, and between worlds, good dodge. Elyoya's hammer goes out. Nuck-Nucko lucky to be alive as Fleshy comes back in. Cycles a summoner to get his flash back up.
Oh, God, I love those. The bonus of having Spellbook in Pro Play. You can see just if you get slapped in the face by good enough Pantheon Aurora onto someone like Super, you're still losing your AD carry. So Mkoi, you've done a lot of hard work.
Fleshy, oh, he's up against the wall. He's crashed down on. He's got a quickness, but Super just one-shots him. Kazi trying to run away. Equalizer on his head. Alvaro looking for a re-engage with his flash up and available. What did I just say? The Hex Rift team has just picked up a kill. Jojo steps up with Shockwave available. Alvaro gets a freebie. Ball galore and everything in between. And Alvaro happy to sacrifice his life. Triax steps up to the table. At full HP, he's got an opportunity, but Jojo flashes away. Not enough damage in the end either. Triax has a Rune Prison, rather Realm Warp, but he will not take it. Vitality is slowly losing grips on this game.
But the ult's coming in.
He's coming in. Linces, no. May as well. Nice try. He had to send it.
This game is so much better than Vitality in this first game.
You're very right. Again, I think it's been intelligent. This was not one of those games in the early portion. Mkoi's comp, they did play it steady, and this is them reaping the rewards. 6+ gold lead right now, and even better, the Baron's already at 2.5K, just taking it. Now sieging top. Vitality, they're losing their base and they're not even here yet. Mid's getting pushed in as well. Inhibitor comes next. Vitality doing good damage, but remember, they have Elder. Elyoya for the disengage. Fleshy, good engage in the back, but they're fighting with one hand tied behind their back. Chayak gets a kill though. Wait, almost winning against Elder. It's noble, it's valid, it's valiant. But Mkoi has still got the burn.
It's valiant, noble, but it is all entirely too late.
What happened to the Biz person? Where's that Biz guy? Or girl? Where's the person? Where's the person? We'll find out. We'll get them in game 2.
Like, with like a feudal lords in medieval times. Mods instead of guards.
Mods. Now, outside of my words of non-wisdom, remember, as inner turret goes down, this Baron is still ticking. It's 45 seconds. Alvaro might be caught out here. There's a quickness laid down. Alvaro tagged out. But
how far do Vitality think they can push it?
TB starts us off as well. Alvaro, as you said, that flash is available. He's got Ghost too. His movement ability is big. Lenses gets tagged out by distance. Jojo is unreal, but flashing over the wall. Anyone gets caught out. Bob Domin dead. The Poppy ult's down as well. Wait, that's a shutdown. Fleshy will die for it. 4v4. Super's ult is unleashed for the time being, or rather he was not. He gets between worlds. The jump down coming through. Lenses engaged from Alvaro though, and the Arclight ruined. Hit from afar. Mkoi are still strong, but it's a second point. They've lost their AD carry. They've lost Mirwin. Dragon's still sitting there.
Vitality have the damage. Both the solo lane is alive. It's a stand-up. They're waiting for the Poppy.
Oh, it only hits one, but Chayek's still here as the 1v3 gets crushed down, shut down, and hit in the face. Mkoi have a smite. Nuck-Nucko's gonna try. He does not get it.
God damn close though. Vitality.
And the numbers, that Baron is there, so we look at a replay here of how close this was.
Yeah, Mirwin tried to get the Hex Gate out of flash forwards from that Rune Prison. Went on stage there.
I mean, I hear the words another defense, and Here we go again. 11.5k is what they're dealing with this time. Linz is going to face check first against Elder. I don't know if that's the idea, but onto Elyoya, maybe it's correct. Alvaro gets it engaged. Elyoya's getting low, but there's the burn, there's the turn, and everything in between. Meanwhile, that top lane is about to die. NuckNucker burning down for his life. Meanwhile will chase it down while Elyoya charged in with the rest of MKOI. Vitality chances of first have been taken away. But MKOI have returned with a triple over to Super and a long game one. The Spaniards are on fire once again.
Slow and steady wins the race for MKOI in game one. It's a little drawn out, you can't deny MKOI once again find themselves with a ton of defensive tools. The Xayah we talked about does come in for Kazi. He has been exceptional on this pick so far this split. I'm not going to lie. The playstyle with Trike is going to put in here. He wants to shove, he wants to roam, and he wants to make plays. Not making plays like this, though.
Ridgeline going in, forces the flash, but the fate gets sealed, and Trike maybe two with it. A Winter's Bite sets him up, but the regain. Linz is here in the nick of time. It's beautiful from Vitality, but Elyoya's taking a while to die. That passive is so too much. Heal comes in as well. The stun and the re-engage. Linz comes in, but he can't kill Elyoya. You can't kill Elyoya. A Wukong versus Triple AD and auto attackers early. It's just too good.
Doesn't care at all. He just doesn't care. Just pops the spell chain and goes, all right.
Sipper versus this comp. Like, again, the draft is showing its head now mid. Let's ask, how does Triac get out?
He doesn't.
He does not. They lost the 3 grubs as well, but TF in a side lane just not going to have the same effect like the Yasuo too. Nice when you have...
Talk about samurai movies and the like and, you know, famous game directors. NuckNucker is the hope for Vitality here. He has significant ability to outplay, but he needs help. There are 3 people currently in his lane.
And Mirwin with the need to work out, no wind wall. NuckNucker's in so much trouble. Last breath, but he flashes away after getting a Steel Tempest knock-up. Help from Fletchy, please! Get me out! The President shall survive as he runs by Fletchy's side.
They are really chasing this.
MKOI, that's a flash from Elyoya. Gets Cyclone up. NuckNucker thought he was out until now. Fletchy's got a concussive blow in his head. He will survive, but this jungle's going down with it. And you're right, NuckNucker needs some damn help.
I mean, if you have TF ult to go into his lane, it feels a lot better. We might see a bit of a fight in the spot side still.
Fletchy came back in, he's been concussive blow. Here's Linz is coming, Kazi will be there first, there'll be a numbers advantage. MKOI stuck around for too long, and Mirwin's going to come in without ulti. Look at the health bars, it's now that TF ult is coming in. Linz gets over the wall, but back over, it's a Duke. Kazi can't find Super. Blue buff taken in the end, but Kazi gets the kill. Moreworth, re-engage, Linz is there, NuckNucker TP for the kill. Treads on in, a last breath on a clone. It was a clown. No,
like, hang on a second. I mean, there's been a lot of people who have blown at the time.
He came out a little bit before Yono.
I think Vayne wants a word with you there. Kazi getting a good trade onto Super.
Oh, but Super just holding on, nicely done. Kazi getting exhausted, Alvaro's in as well. Now that we get the Destiny out, Kazi's feathers go to whoop. Super sniped. I think that guy's Australian. That came right back.
Super with the sharp shooting there. Takes down Kazi, who initially thought he was getting the better of him. Absolutely not the case. Super turns, burns, opens up a Herald angle. Maybe take 2 turrets down here. They've got 3 grubs, remember.
It's going down so quickly. Now with the charge out, look, even the defense from Linz has to bring out his ulti. And Flesh is going to help defend, but that turret's going down. I guarantee you, Elyoya turns it into an engage. Not just 2 turrets, but with a fate seal. 2 kills. Vitality are burning, and MKOI are lighting
the teammate. Mirwin again with the 3 grubs, going to be pushing in towards this top side as well. MKOI takes so much across the map off of one poorly timed engagement from Vitality. They defend mid lane anyway, but the extra gold going over could really come back to bite them. And yes, there's some decent. I don't think they want this game to go super late. That's going to be a problem because Super, well, it's in the name, isn't it? Can really start to pop off. Narco, you have to queue.
Swim wall is down, knock-ups there, but Alvaro gets away, he holds on for now. Linces runs into a Glacial Fissure. Dredge line is good, depth charge even better. Triple knock-up, there we go, sets up the final breath is set. Super getting hit hardest, a double knock-up again, NuckNucker, so close. Super will be able to get away with Vitality. It's a winning fight. Kazi stands strong, the health bar's not good. Dredge line almost onto Super, but from over the wall, Kazi does his best, even while exhausted. Mirwin gets gold carded. And I think NuckNucker is him. I really think NuckNucker is him.
Vitality walk away with a 2-for-1, which will open up the Atakan, which is a big objective. This gives you a ton
Maybe
of...
Maybe overglazed a little bit, but I think for Vitality, it was a very well-won fight where MKOI was the one to take it. NuckNucker, wrong timing, I guess. He is dead. Chayak's here, he can't save the play, he can't even get a kill, and even with Lichbane, they're just ain't. Is this Tri-Brush watered observers? I'd love to know. I don't think it is, no. As we come back to full vision, double control wall placed down, third dragon for Vitality if they can get a steal. Linces needs this Nucker coming from an angle, but the Cyclone is immense, setting up with the Glacial Fissure, and Jojo! Oh, he's ended the show! A triple kill, Chayak, ulti's out, he's embarrassed because the better mid laner is clapping Vitality. Done little.
By the way, the title of Better Brother depends entirely on who wins the last team. They do secure first in this group over Karmine Corps, despite the fact that they did lose that 2-1 series to them. They could leapfrog them, face Fnatic in the first round of playoffs instead.
Set up.
Fight around the Baron.
They found Fletchy with a Winter Spike, concussive blows. He's got nowhere to go. The door's up again. Stretch line is a whiff. Flash away from Fletchy. Outrose low, but Elyoya does it again, and Jojo spikes the ball down. He's stunned up though. Great gold card, but will he die? Will he die? The feathers are out. Kazi doesn't get a root, and therefore Super reigns supreme. If it's not one carry from MKOI, it's the other.
Super goes man mode. Shy, can he escape? No! Mewin takes the last kill of the fight. Baron on the table for MKOI, getting all 5 members of Vitality for just the cost of their mid laner. 5 for 1, Baron in tow.
Baron, 10,000 gold just about. It's replay time because Fletchy really wanted this fight. Well,
did, and you know, Jojo get a great position, so you kind of jump forwards and jump back. The shield from the Braum is doing so much work in these fights, and it allows them to extend them through to a better.
Kazi at the end of the fight, and it was like,
well,
it was Jojo. Sorry, I meant Jojo. Jojo didn't die for a while.
No, but I think there's like a bunch of different things in there. You mentioned the Cyclone and Yoy just blowing up and blowing up the backline and putting the Cyclone in place. The shield as well from Avaro. There's so much disruption. Vitality, this is why 5v5s really were where they wanted to.
Nucker, the strongest, is now 15.
Super pushing in with his cohort of bodyguards. Yoya and Elvira saying, okay, you want to find a pick on him? Nope. We have the defensive crew here. Moving on the bot side. Also quite hard to pick off too, because he can just go into his W against the TF. It's not like Chaya can really get a clean pick onto him. Typically 1-3-1, very dangerous even when you have the Baron, especially against something like a TF. They've just not been able to play around this defensive play from MKOI though.
Nucker looking for an angle. They've found one there on the left side, but Elyoya, it's a bait. Cyclone is out, Dredge line is in, but remember Elyoya has another task. He's got another Cyclone. Linces is engaging. The fish is out. Elyoya looking for the angle. Kazi can't angle in himself. Mewin gets a kill while Jojo joins in. You think it looks good, but there drops Nucko. A fade sealed into Chayak and Vitality. This draft has just gone kaput. The leaders of Group A, the lords of Group A. You thought it was French, but no, it is Spanish. It is the mighty MKOI again, who lead the LEC.
Game 1.
Yeah, I like the fact that you kind of have that engage that we're talking about. It is kind of flash reliant with the body slam flash, but you still have that tool later on in the cast. Yeah, it's a bit sad.
Yeah.
But I think I think Fearless was
all in there. Isma back to action. Larson didn't see if he can manage to connect to the E, but Isma now running out. Face first. Jackie's caught out in the meantime. Spin from Tager. Jackie's waiting for the CC, but quick early kill for Na'Vi. Excellent start. And a bit of a head scratcher from Isma.
Nice timing as well, because Jackie's ultimate was just about to come off cooldown, but they managed to sneak that one in just before it happened. So push on top side. Void Grubs now for Na'Vi as well. That's a big ol' win in the early stages.
Definitely is. Hamsamdi in an okay position as Adam. Oh, it's time to go all in. Lot used his CC. Adam used his ultimate. Lot debating when the right time to ult away is, if he even wants to. But as long as he keeps auto attacking, he should be fine. Lot finally going to flash out.
So I think he just didn't quite have enough mana there for Adam to get it. But here we go. All in on return.
All in. Trying to turn it back. Adam needs to sidestep. The W is there. Oh, he doesn't even need it. It's the solo. Well, it's the champion with more team impact has also won the 1v1. This is a precarious situation now for Na'Vi. We'll see how they bounce back. Maybe a stride breaker will help things out a little bit, but that is the fear of Sion, is that there's a lot of burst damage in that kit. And you don't need a lot of that burst damage when you're at 20% HP.
Yeah, and it's the fact that Lot wins in the 1v1 because of the because of Hamsamdi kind of sitting up now with GX moving in towards the dragon. I don't think they really have position on this, Isma, and you're on a ward.
But Larson's half health. The Jax is on the way down. Stun fully prepped. No flash, however. All right, time to flip the coin. Or trying to burn the enemy jungler. Taker starting to spin, trying to back up. Dashing back. Good use of the clone. Hamsamdi from downtown finding the curtain call. And Wukong just spinning his way out as they take take the drink. Now it's only Malrang left in the pit. He's running, dashing through, likely to fall, mounted up on his pretty little pony. But in the meantime, Tager going down, and Malrang going to fall as well as the feet of warfare goes to the side of GX.
They couldn't avoid the Scion Dracos.
It's a slow, steady game, which we anticipated, of course, for a game like this. He's now on the bottom side. E2 coming through for Larssen. CC, R1 going to do a little bit more. Tager now trying to follow up with an ulti of his own. Larssen flashing in to secure the kill, and more attention paid to Larssen.
I think Navi are more focused at this stage.
Larssen. Oh, Jackie's his easy pick and finally gets the E up, but he doesn't have any more cooldowns. Larssen taking his sweet time. When becomes lightning dash through, not quite enough damage. Does still manage to finish it in. The rest of the team is on the way. The arrow connecting from Noah, the knockup. One hit onto Adam. He's been forced to ghost. Decent sidestep with the damage still connecting. Ulting out as well. Herald has been summoned. Looks like it broke top as we were starting that play. So champions are dead before a fight. The other team is going to have a pretty significant advantage. GX going to even up the Drakes, which means we're going to be pretty far away from getting to a soul.
That was a gentleman's agreement.
Can we, all right, request, because I don't want to just flame. Is there a way we can get a replay, whether it's live or picture-in-picture, to show the fog of war there? Because we're going to hold that thought as Lot getting all in here. That's the CC they needed. He's just focused on clearing the way because he's realizing he's going down. Adam starting to hurt. We'll try his chances against Zombie Scion. It does appear that he wins because Zombie Scion is trying just to clear the wave. Time off to break a tower.
Okay, fast, but.
Actually, now that you... Surely if any trope goes hand in hand with alcoholism, it's piracy.
Maybe Gangplank has copyright.
Goes for it, might be true. Too many pirates already. Jun now caught out, exhaust down, flash away from the deadly flourish. And a quick body slam out to safety as GX are relatively unperturbed.
Like, imagine if Lot had a ship he was just holding now and could crash down on top of it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I
by
think
their Maidenhead, you know?
Yes! Rob, you're so smart. He's not going to hit it, though. He's missed a lot. Lot has walked in.
This is the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow.
He thinks he's tanky, but he's not tanky enough. He will get Adam's ult out, though. Adam perhaps a bit too keen. Losing that cooldown is big because Jackie still has his ult, and of course, access to the passive CC. Noah's ult as well has the potential to do a lot of damage. Hot Zombie's been completely caught out. Quick cleanse out from him, and I don't think Na'Vi want to keep fighting this.
Now Ginex going to be able to just completely take the space they want and noosh them on it. Yeah, there's just nothing that Na'Vi can do.
Yeah, lost a lot of health bars. Zombie caught out, burned both summoners, so GX going to grab their second Drake of the game.
You get to third dragon, you're like, ah, crap, we got to go.
We have to go.
We have to clock in.
We have to clock in. It's time for our shift at the Drake pit. Adam, ulti back up, CC immune. Jun potentially in trouble trying to find an angle to body slam out, but he can't do it. The curtain combo. Adam finds the kill there, the bro lock. Bottom lane as well, so again, key abilities from the side of Na'Vi being utilized before the fight for the objective, and it is costing them. And now,
Adam's not research, but it's gone.
I mean, your Olaf and your Akali are turbo fed. How did this happen? And I gotta say, it's rough for Na'Vi.
Which is big ol' fight with big ol' boys in the front.
Yeah, and if they can keep holding control of the lanes like this and giving time for Noah to just poke and get mid prio, game only gets easier as Adam in the 1v1
shield.
He needs a lot of time. And it's hard with the amount of healing reduction and 3 armor items. Uh-oh. There's the ulti. No time to sing the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song, but time enough for Adam to run away. And GX doing a really good job of shutting down Adam on the side lane. It does mean that they've left Jackie's isolated, but it puts a lot of pressure on Larssen to reap a greater advantage. He knows he has the 1v1. He doesn't want to dive a tower against an Annie, which I think is a perfectly reasonable choice. As ring the bell, folks. It's time for round 2. Olaf go forward.
Oh, he's fast boy, though.
He's very fast. Doesn't want to keep pushing.
It was more of a taster. You know, it's like a...
This is but a taste of my full power when I hit you with these cardboard beer axes.
Look, paper cuts are nothing to...
That is actually true. They are lethal. They are lethal.
Yeah.
Of course, I've never sustained a serious injury in my life, but from the little that I have, I can tell you paper cuts are up there. Na'Vi, this time, playing through bot lane. It's an even wave. Mid wave, Hard for me to tell because there's a ward there blocking the screen. Malrang caught off. No opportunity to flank, but Taker immediately going to go in. Tries to get more time. Good ulti coming in from Jund. Adam CC immune, but doesn't really feel confident to step forward. And Larson just hanging out in the back line. However, the Drake has gone down, and that's all that Na'Vi cared to get. But the Scion ulti is right where it needs to be. Jackie's over the wall. Taker's has to be taken down as Hansamdi fires back and at least gets one. Lock continues to chase. There's a bear besides Hansamdi, and now Noah's on the way. Flash ready to go. Q coming through. Cleanse the sidestep. Trying to get fancy with the movement. Gets over the wall. Hansamdi manages to get out. Why did he turn back in W? That was damage. But maybe 2 was the right number for Larson. Dashing forward, flashing, trying to make a play happen. Instantly CC'd, revealed in the shroud. Malrang on the way, but he doesn't have any life left. Forced to dash out. Malrang on the retreat now as well. GX chasing. This is priority access to Baron if they want it. Adam continues to push in mid, and here comes the Pirate King himself. Oh! Okay! Oh, God. Davy Jones Locker. Sent there in an instant. 1,400 health just about from the Soul Furnace passive for Lot. That is one tanky boy, and still he hits like a truck. Na'Vi know, or feel at least, that they need to fight for this one. But it's tough. The Bear finally down. Adam, a lot of cooldowns missing. Has his ult, but no Ghost. 7K as Taker tries to find the angle. Running in onto Jackie's. The Deadly Flourish connects, and that's going to be at least 1 kill. Still CC immune, but doesn't want to walk face first into Noah. So that's Adam's ult down for 1 kill. GX focus on the objective. Taker can go over the wall in an instant. 5.2.
Malrang with the TP.
That's the Sterix Gauge proc. Flash out from Malrang. Manages to connect the Q onto 2. Knocked up in the meantime. Isma instantly goes in to take down Malrang. Taker finding the multi-man ultimate, but there's no follow-up damage on Noah. He's untouched. It's a beautiful ult from Jund to disengage. Hansamdi running, but running into enemy territory. Body slam, flash the Q to fall. One more auto. Hansamdi gets 1 back, but GX might not have been clean, but they still win the fight.
Na'Vi were really disconnected on the play. Tiger was trying to move around and the person who flashed it into Baron like giggle maniacally.
No. He's the same person. That's Scion. You got to earn it more successfully for many years.
Yeah, it's going to be a very slow Baron as Giant X take the dragon. And now they should be still completely fine to contest this.
Yep. 3 Drakes side GX closer to Soul. Man, that good old roster. The Odd Future, Guma Carrier. It's good.
I thought you meant the Albus Nox one for a second.
No, I don't remember that one. I just remember the support was really toxic, but very good in interviews. Some suggestions? In whatever,
that's what we need.
Whatever chat you are in, suggest names for that, and we'll ask our producers to pop up your name suggestions.
I know.
What is that little thing called?
No Sally's. Sally's already taken.
Yeah, Sally is taken. Hansamdi, ulti, Noah getting lower. Taker off the side trying to 1v1 Isma. It's not going super hot for him. It looks like he's going to lose out on that one, but the rest of Na'Vi now ready to descend. Unfortunately, they just grouped up and pumped up, and Isma's still living. The dash is coming for Larson. He gives his life to finish off the 10% HP. Xin Zhao. Noah's legendary.
And it's still going. I don't know if you can really get in here, Na'Vi. I think you got to give up the ghost.
This is their time, Rob. They're going to, Hansamdi and Adam are going to cross the language barriers, Pacific Rim mind meld, and stop this Baron. No, they're not. Oh my God, the Bear's just beating the hell out of him. Does he? I don't know if he wins that. I don't know if he wins that 1v1. Yeah. All right, mid lane tier 2 traded for the Baron. As the gold remains close, but GX remain just about in stream at all times. That is always showing us.
On the actual.
That is true. We've been spared.
We like to go wild.
We are actually part plants. Need to be watered on occasion as Larson gets a big chunk taken out of that life bar.
I just realized I forgot to go. I forgot to go last.
Yeah, I agree.
And you got
but
sold in 35 seconds.
Sometimes, Rob,
too long.
I've set a clear directive.
We need clear goals.
As someone who understands nothing about the game, as I think is very common in esports.
We're going to need to set a project manager.
Yes. And I think the name of the game is Kill Noah, which so far is going terribly. Noah is very much alive.
Larson's been taken off the project.
Larson has been taken off the project. Hansamdi does not do that much damage. He has four items, to be fair. But Isma with that ulti, it's just so hard to kill him. Olaf, ready to, he's running out. He's leaving. He's leaving. Ulti, the chase down, the clone. Well used by Taker.
Taker, up for promotion.
Your alignments.
Look, we need that 6 Sigma scrum goal setting. That's what we need.
Yes. Yeah. Where's the agile training for this one? As that's Infernal. taken down. GX, the slow march. 7-0-6 the scoreline for Noah.
Oh, there's a TP behind them.
TP behind. Larson out for blood. 4 members of GX ready to peel, but Larson might be able to make the difference. He has to E back. He's been hit by an arrow. Oh my God, never mind. No one is killing him.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Oh, multi-man knockout is a slaughter! The call's coming from inside the house! That's a triple kill. Oh, he's still going! He's still going! Hansamdi does a lot of damage, but that bear might not care.
It doesn't get stunned.
The rare,
It doesn't get
they keep going! Lot manages to get the kill! The roar of the Slayer. Larson determined to chase for more. Wants to finish off Jackie's. Jackie's gold's golden. Body slam flash from Joe. Larson, sidestep, cannot finish the kill!
It's a free-for-all. Just nobody goes down on Giant X. And Navi, they will all crumble, just like their Nexus.
The Nexus will fall. GX, the better team, outmaneuvering on the map despite giving up some leads, giving up some gold. They will not falter. And they'll feel good about that one. Free time.
I don't know where to go with that.
You shouldn't follow up on that. Make sure it's only me who gets a sternly worded DM on Slack.
Now you got Isma coming to maybe flash over this wall and look for the kill.
Here we go. Knock up onto Noah. Feathers, are they ready to go back? They're taking their time. Malrang is very, very low, as is Hansamdi. Oh God, here comes the tree. Isma with the thumbs up. They're taking their sweet time. Barrier gone. First blood. He hits him with the Gen G icon. Then GX also seem to be aware that he's the man, and they're not interested in letting him have a good time.
Yeah. I mean, Luck did great. He's a really good player.
Yeah.
Phenomenal to work.
Real grubby hands, though. Navi managed to get one. Jun instantly locked up. Knockup is there, but there's not really a whole lot of damage. Hansamdi stepping forward. Larson determined to finish the kill as Jun will get burned down. He's been now being chased out as well. That is all gone. Big damage coming in for Noah. Tigger just barely able to make it out, but it is only one grub and a kill for the side of Navi. Not bad, though.
Definitely take them. I mean, Navi going to be happy they're able to take one. Giant X, sure, will get the 2 white grubs off the back of it. But the fact that Tiger survived is kind of huge. Yeah, Lot did move up.
Here we are.
For all you aspiring casters out there.
Right, for all you people looking to get in this biz. Okay, 30 seconds till Drake. After that, Drake, we'll see where the game takes us. Exhausting the Hansamdi. Knock up there. Still holding on to his ulti, though. Noah's ulti connecting nicely. And Jun taking a sweet time. Wandering down. Isma's ulti on the way. Somebody needs to body block. Hansamdi still going to ult in the end. The trust not quite there, but a nice initial bit of CC. Jackie's a sidestep is clean from Hansamdi. Jackie's still able to do a little bit of damage. Is going to have to snap back through the tower. Will be okay. And of course, it is just Malrang going down, but a nice start for GX.
So Giant X, nice turnaround play on the bottom side. Should net them the Dragon, although they're scampering back to try and keep this tower from taking too much damage in the mid lane.
Oh, Thunderdome top side. Oh, there's the Thunderdome. Noah versus Hansamdi. Hansamdi, barrier, auto, flash, auto, shut down! The 1v1! Oh, 1 for 1, the cannon minion! Noah had backup. Yes. Yes. Navi and GX give in. What is macro? What is one more lecture from your coach Kyoto about throwing advantages or taking fights you don't need to? You hear it all the time. Give in. Bloodlust. Objectives. Jackie's off on the side contesting Larson. Push back there from Larson is good. Jackie's able to get the snap back well timed. And the objective looks like we're headed for the coin flip. Malrang trying to stop Isma from getting in. Holding on to the permafrost. 50-50. Dagger gets it. Money on red, money on black. Red wins out this time. Larson, a sidestep. Mechanical plays coming through quickly. All right, this game is getting heated, Rob. So we have to take this time because we asked earlier to our dear audience, Arna, if you're not listening, this is the time to check in.
Still, you get Terra on bot lane, so ready for something. Adam does have to completely abandon ship at the top side, though, because he's not going to have a fun time if he ends up against Lot and Isma.
Yep, rabbits and trees. Not what he wants to come face to face with as...
But, voting.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right, here's the way it works, folks. We scrub one more time, the frog thing. We narrowed it down to 2 names. It's Klaus and Crumbly. And I work for Riot, so I'm saying this is the official name of this statue for forever. So decide, vote in the chat. We need to know, is it Klaus or Crumbly? Those were the best names. There were some ones that were not safe for work, so shout out to you weirdos, but you're not getting to the poll. As Jun just killed Never mind!
Look, Jackie's did the most of the work, and then Jun got to press orange. You have to go on a hunt.
This is like when they give you 1 square foot of land so you can call yourself a
everyone
lord.
watching needs to do is go and find Cloud.
Where is
And then
Klaus?
tag Dracos on Twitter.
I
and
don't
where-
know. Rob.
Look, he exists for all of us internally.
Did that even happen? Is that even a real part of the map?
We'll never know.
I guess not. Anyway, GX still winning.
What if it was a hint of like a winter?
Oh, could
What
be.
if it was an internal leak?
All those pro teams who've had their names and legacies inscribed on the Rift. What? Farming. Glad we're watching this. Glad we're taking the time. It's now perhaps an engage in mid lane. Let's go fist fight.
Very far forward.
Stepping up. Ulti onto Jun. Larson descending as well. Likely just going to be Jun falling down here as Noah stands on the backside. Noah does a lot of damage, but doesn't have enough time. And Jun is hooked out. It's a clean escape.
And the TP behind.
Uh-oh.
This is not it for now.
Raro Raggy, here comes the rabbit! Hansamdi manages to get out. Malrang with the defensive itemization. They'll only lose Larson in the process. Jackie's versus Tager off on the side. Ulti is going to connect. Tager can knock it over the wall. Wants to try and get a little damage back. He'll get nothing.
Huge turnaround for Giant X off the back of that. Not only did they get the kills, they should get mid lane tower. Jun won't be winning at him. Not what you
Someone
want to see.
will kill Jun. You would think that they would want to kill Noah more after last game, but they got him once and that was enough. Jun is the next target. There he is! Zoom out. We'll remember this day. Na'Vi and GX are making their mark in history right now based on this moment. They're also making their mark on Otacon, who is dying this war. So.
Okay, yeah.
And then Riot
then
Games. And then whenever
Hysterics, who is the low-key.
No, not Hysterics. Hysterics is way too focused on the romanticy side of the League of Legends lore, and that's got to stop as the fight is breaking out. Nice initial lockup. Hansamdi about to do a lot of damage, but Noah is able to arcane shift out. Adam, look for the backstep. Good ulti again, and Live just pulling the trigger to finish it. Larson trying to hold the tower in the meantime. The split push is coming through for GX. Adam going back in with a lockdown from Jun is there. The Mikhails from Malrang, not enough. Jun finds another kill. He's taken down Larson. He's taken down Adam. Is this real? Are we actually
Jackie's
here?
a heretic? Is that what's happened?
No.
He's just off on the top side. It's like...
No, he plays for GX, bro.
Oh, of course, sorry.
You gotta think about these things, bro. Come on, you're professional. Anyway, Jackie's, continues to split. He's an exile now.
Oh, it's because he's on... Yeah,
He's on a pilgrimage.
Yes.
Yeah, to the top side of the map. To spread the love. Klaus has Na'Vi
can
has
only be
started
the
the
only
objective. This is sole point. GX very fine to just trade this maybe split push. Isma not going to win the 50-50. Nice ulti to stop anything else from happening. Tager needs to get over the wall, but now the body block there.
Jackie's is just winning, though.
Jackie's off on the side, just kills Adam. Sorry, guys, I ignored the picture. I was focused on the Drake. Yeah, Jackie's gets him with the solo bolo. The zoomer mechanics.
So Jackie's ends up getting top tower. You don't quite get the dragon, but like Shieldbow is so good on Yone for that. Just he gets like a massive shield. Keep yourself alive. No one needs to do the
Noah
same.
dashing, living for far too long. Knockup stops him from getting pushed back. Oh, it's a catastrophe! Noah still walking away. Larson going gold, and the rest of Na'Vi there to protect him. But here comes the buddy. Leap in, the ulti. Larson deleted. My God! Where has this Aurora been all season? Live. Oh, knocking him out. Sending him to the Spirit Realm.
A bunny and a Poro getting all the blood on the map. And Giant X going for the Baron.
You love to see it.
It's just...
Happy Tree friends, very gory. Yeah, Jackie's looking for no solo bolo. Doesn't quite hit Hansamdi, so we'll lose half his life.
But that's just to make it an even fight.
I mean, the thing is, you've got so much damage that even that bit of lifesteal you get from later Rune King, which isn't an insane amount, is, yeah, 73 per Q, 58 for an auto. Some damn good healing. Isma going in to take the camp, asserting
Too much to
dominance.
try and make that fight happen, but
Oh
back
my
in the
God.
picture, you're going to see a dive onto the mid lane, looks like.
At least a tier 2 falling down. Lot completely cleaning up. It's a 10K gold lead, so I don't think we're going to have a 40-minute game. If we do, they're getting to stern talking to.
I mean, you already got Baron. This is you're in a very good spot. The only kind of saving grace for Na'Vi is they have the 3 dragons, so Giant X in theory kind of have to go and keep fighting on the outside, but Na'Vi just aren't able to hold on to the tower, so it's not really looking too hot.
Ulti from Isma, ulti from Lot. They're all pushing their R buttons together, and it is very effective. Like a Gen 1 Dragon type, there is just no counterplay.
And then they'll just continue to push forward. Hopefully they can hold on, but I think
Ulti from Hansamdi. Malrank going in, manages to catch up Judd. Judd will have to wait, back away, resist the temptation to take another kill. Na'Vi try to hold the line, turning back onto Noah. Noah shut down. Lot is here. Turning back to Lot. Lot is definitely overstayed his welcome, and now the Jace is starting to hurt. Isma trying to body block. Knock up there. Shutdown coming through. The Nexus is still very much exposed. GX can't just end the game, but they're playing for kills, and we love to see it. Oh, for Klaus, baby. One more sacrifice. GX finish the game and end this bizarre fever dream that we've all